Hey guys, it's Carlos from the We're Just Fans podcast. Here on this particular evening, I am joined, of course, by my wonderful hosts. Poppy, let them know what's up, Poppy.
Lo que hace, papi, ¿todo bien?
There you go. And then, of course, the one and only Rios. Let them know what's up, Rios.
Yes, everyone forgot won the AL championship.
There you go. And of course, today we're joined by a special guest, former Houston Texans wide receiver, Jaelen Strong. Hey, Jaelen, how's it going, bud?
What's up, man? What's up? Hey, real quick though. This his name,
What's
Rios.
Yeah.
Rios, yeah.
Y'all. I know y'all gotta know I'm from Philly, man.
Oh, yeah, no.
We know, man. We know.
We know who you're rooting for.
Hey,
It's all good. It should be fun, man. It should be fun.
I don't know if Houston could play in that cold, man.
It's okay. We play here first. We play here first, man. We got it. We'll close the roof. We'll be fine.
Hey, I gotta go up north though.
Yeah,
exactly. Only for 2 games. Only for 2 games. Hey. I'm ready, man. I'm ready. Look at me. I'm ready, man.
Hey, I can't wait then because the Phillies not losing.
Man. All right,
we'll
Phillies
see.
not
We'll
losing.
It's a fun series.
We'll see. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. They got Bryce Harper. They got some players right there at Philly, man. They got some players.
They only got Bryce. Don't worry about it.
Oh, talking all that mess. Now you gotta make Jalen,
bro. That's all we need, Bryce.
That's all you need. That's all you need.
That's all you need.
Yeah, that's all we need, bro.
There you go. All right, man. So let's talk a little bit of what's going on. So again, thanks again for joining us, man. We really, really appreciate you being on the show today. So we were going to ask you a few questions first, about, your time in the NFL, since, you're the first guest that we get that, has reached to that level. So one of the questions that I wanted to ask you is like, how did you know that you wanted to go to the NFL?
I started playing football when I was like 6, so my favorite player was starting out was Dante Culpepper. He was on that Madden cover, I think, like 2000, 2001 or something. One of those
early 2000s, yeah. I remember.
Yeah, he was on one of those Madden covers though, and I just felt like because he was on the cover, I wanted to be like him. So that's when I picked up football, and I was playing football ever since. And then, of course, when you play it, you want to be like the guys you see on TV playing it. So that's when I knew I wanted to go to the league.
All right. There you go.
Let's go. And, doing football, your whole life, going on to college, declaring for the draft. Mm-hmm. Walk us through that. Like, what's it like on draft night? What's it like getting that phone call? Like, did you know you were getting drafted by Houston? Do you know what round you're getting drafted, type of thing? Like, are you just waiting for the phone call? Like, how does that work?
Honestly, man, if you're not going in the first 10 picks, you don't really know. So we find out the same way y'all find out.
On Twitter, on TV, kind of like.
Yeah, we'll get a phone call. Only reason why we found out before you guys is because the TV is going to be delayed, of course. But
right.
Other than that, we find out the same time you guys find out. So it's definitely a real anxious night. It can be stressful if you allow it to be stressful, but it's all a part of the process of you living out your dream, and it's an amazing feeling.
And do you have when the names are getting called and everything, the round is going by, do you have a hope of a team? Like you're hoping a team picks you up, or do you have an idea of?
And at that point, no, you just want to get picked up. You don't know where you go. But when you probably get into the point of knowing that you're the guy and the number 1 pick, or first few picks, then I'm sure they have their options. I'm sure they think about teams that they would prefer to play for and stuff.
Right, makes sense.
Yeah, so I guess growing up, what team did you root for, and what team did you not like, and why is it the Dallas Cowboys?
So wait, you said you knew I liked the Cowboys?
No, I said, what team did you root for growing up, and what team did you not like, and why is it the Dallas Cowboys?
No, I used to be the Cowboy.
Oh no, he did not.
You're
Oh
from
no,
Chicago.
he did not just say. Okay, you used to them.
Yeah, I
You
like.
got over that phase.
If you type my name in on Google right now and go to images, you'll see a picture of me in a Cowboys jersey when I was a baby. I was like 4.
Wow, did not know
Ooh.
that.
Yeah, like it'll come right up. It's crazy.
What made you a Cowboys fan? I mean, growing up in Philly, I would think be an Eagles fan.
I don't know. I think my grandma, she was a Cowboys fan. She got a hold of me quick, and then it was all she wrote after that. They were winning in the '90s. Deion
It's true.
Sanders,
It was a good time to be a Cowboys fan. I'll give them that.
right. So
For sure.
I don't see this picture, man. I don't know what you're talking about.
He's over there looking
I don't know what you're talking about, man. I don't
You
see it.
it?
I even put
Jaelen Strong Cowboys.
Yeah, and nothing comes
Sure.
up. Just a bunch of like Photoshop images of you playing on the Cowboys.
Are you serious? This is me right here. I googled it. It came right up.
What you mean? Where? On images?
Yeah.
It took you 20 minutes to get the invite email. Your internet.
Yeah, maybe my Google's stripping. All right.
Oh, there you go. There he is. Hey, he's got the 21 also.
I respect the Deion jersey.
That's such a cursed image. I do not like it.
I thought you were saying you couldn't find it on purpose, like you didn't want to see it.
His computer
I'm just stupid. That's what it is.
I'm like, wait, I know I just saw it the other day when the Eagles played the Cowboys. I was like, if the Eagles
just popped up.
So you were actually a Cowboys fan?
Yeah, I like the Cow. I used to like them. I don't see like it's still like I guess it's fun to like them now, but I don't really care. I'm not about to argue with nobody like I used to back in the day.
That's fair.
I used to be
arguing. For sure. So one of the memories that I have of you is just it was when you had Brian Hoyer in the Texans. Obviously, it was when you had Brian Hoyer as your quarterback, and then you were playing against the Colts. I believe it was a primetime game, and Brian Hoyer just like slings the ball. I think it was right before halftime. I might be wrong. He just slings the ball for a Hail Mary, and then up comes Jaelen Strong, scores a touchdown, sets the tone for that game. Can you describe me exactly how you felt? Because everybody, I remember I was watching it at Buffalo Wild Wings. I can literally remember where I was at. I was watching it at Buffalo Wild Wings, and I'm looking, and we're seeing like Brian Hoyer just sling that ball. We're like, what? And then suddenly you come up, catch it, you do your little, your celebration, which was awesome. Walk me through that, man. How did you feel? Like you saw that coming, you're like, I'm getting. How did you feel? Like what was going through your mind when you saw that?
Well, see, I feel like I'm already like I feel like I'm the best. I feel like I could track the ball better than anybody. Better, just as great as the best. You know what I mean? So when the ball is in the air at those times, I kind of feel like 100% of the time I'm gonna come down with it. So I thought about it before the play happened. I'm like, they probably think it's not a real play. It's just a play before half. But I always go 110% on those plays because everybody else is just thinking the game's over.
That's one of those Madden plays where it's like fourth down. You're trying to go for it. You just chuck it. You just chuck it and pray.
Right. So I mean, I think Hoyer knew he was throwing it to me too, before too. But I was a rookie at the time, so he wasn't going to give me that love.
Yeah, he's like Jalen's out there somewhere, just chucks it up in the air. That's what he did.
Crazy for real though, because even in those moments, like Hop used to be like, "Hey man, throw it to Jaelen."
Nice. Jaelen. Let's go.
Like, Hop, you crazy, man. Crazy.
How was your experience working with Hop? Like he's one of our still to our day our favorite. One of our favorite receivers. Still wish we had him on the team, but things happen. But how was your experience with Hopkins?
Real good. Hop is still my friend today. I just was with Hop like 2 days ago.
Nice.
Talk to him almost every day. he's just a great guy. So it's easy for you to lean on somebody like that when they're in the locker room. And I just feel like, the way things happen in Houston, I feel like it really it didn't give him the recognition that he deserves from what he did in Houston. How they
Agreed.
shipped him out, like it kind of, inevitably tarnished his legacy in Houston.
Right.
And
I know.
he won't get the same love and respect they give Andre Johnson. You know what I'm saying? And I think he should. And
Sure. Definitely.
and it's all because of the way they decided to end his tenure in Houston. So, but going forward, I think that he'll eventually, land on the Super Bowl team and, get a ringer or so before he ultimately has to hang it up. I feel like he got about 10 more years in him anyway. The way he plays real different. He plays to aid his body and, help his body so that way he doesn't take a lot of hits and stuff. So I think we'll see him around for a little while.
I hope so, man. I hope so.
Yeah, I'm rooting
for sure.
Like anybody,
Yeah, definitely.
man. Like he deserves a ring. He is super underrated.
And like anybody who comes through the Texans, even after they leave, we're always rooting for them. And Hopkins is one of those guys where, like, we as Texans fans, as Houston fans, we want him to get a ring, just like JJ.
Right.
Like we really want those people to get a ring because they deserve it. What happened in with our team, it's in the past now. Hopefully they can achieve great things somewhere else. I'm always rooting for the guy. I do hope he comes back. So if you talk to him again, you can just be like, hey,
Come back,
would you be down?
For real. It's crazy though. He one of them. He one of those friends though that just never know. He might pop up. You never know. He's just one of those people. Hey, what you doing? Come over real quick, man. We chilling. All right.
Oh, that's awesome, man. That's awesome.
All right, Jaelen. I know you gotta go shortly. Is there anything that you would like to share with us as far as something that you're promoting or you want to talk to us about really quick before you go?
Nah, just I'm doing the training thing. I got it is. I'm expanding it. I'm hoping to come to Houston with it soon. I got somebody down there in Houston that does work, but hopefully I'll be able to, tap in with you guys another time too. Maybe next month we get on and talk.
Yeah.
We would love it, man. We would love it.
For sure. We'd love to have you on anytime.
I'll have my broom ready.
Oh yeah, by that time, hey, no. Matter of fact, hey, whenever the series end, I'm gonna get on with y'all.
Oh, let's go.
All right,
I'm ready.
I'm gonna have my Phillies. It's either I'm gonna have my Phillies gear, or
all right.
I'm gonna just have a mask.
I'm gonna have a big L just to give you a big old L.
We'll see you Tuesday night. We'll see you Tuesday night.
I can't. Oh snap! He talking about Tuesday night. He thinking we gonna get sweat.
Oh snap, son!
I'm gonna speak it into existence.
All right, y'all. Take care.
Thank you,
all right,
sir.
Jay. You take care of yourself. Thanks for joining us, bud.
Pleasure,
Appreciate
man.
you.
All right, see ya.
Pleasure.
See ya.
Oh man, that was fun. All right, y'all know he's coming back and he's gonna talk. Either he's gonna talk all that mess against the Astros, or he's coming back. So there you go.
He's not coming back, bro. After we sweep him, he's not coming back.
He's like, no. I'm just playing, man.
Hey, that was
that's
awesome.
cool. No, he's fun, dude. He's a good dude.
That was awesome. Okay.
I'll save him a seat at the parade.
There you go. We should have said that. Hey,
so the parade.
Let me handle my wings real quick. You guys keep going 1 second.
That's right. If you want to know, Poppy's making wings over here, and he's too stingy to bring him over. Yeah. Anyway, hey, let's talk mess about Poppy now that he went to get his wings. I don't like them.
I'm pretty sure those wings are terrible. No seasoning.
Yeah, I'm sure you put no seasoning in it too.
No seasoning, extra crusty.
Yeah, it's all hard. It's still cold on the inside. Might get salmonella from him. Yeah, I don't think he can cook. I don't think that man can cook. No, I'm just kidding. All right, so
he can barely read English.
Oh man, there were so many more questions I wanted to ask him, man. But it's all good.
Exactly. It was good to have him. But hey, you know what? It should be done. He said he was down for some more, so I'll hit him up again and we'll see what's up. That's cool. It was great. Thank you again, Jaelen. Thanks again.
We'll talk Tuesday night.
Oh, hey. All right. So, all right, let's talk a little bit about our, now that we had Jaelen on, that was awesome. Let's talk about how do you call it? Our let's give our NFL predictions for the week. All right. About that time. So, let's start off first. Our first game of the week. Give me 1 second. NFL, we're on week 8, right?
Yes, sir.
All right. So, week 8. All right, let's see what we got first.
I got it pulled up right here if you want them.
You got it? Okay. Well,
Yeah.
I think I just pulled. Okay, I got it. All right.
Okay.
So first off, we got. I think is it a London game? Yeah, it's a London game. Jacksonville versus Denver.
Gross.
I'm gonna go Jacksonville because you know what? The Broncos aren't riding. The Broncos are not riding.
They're crawling.
The ride is broken. It's missing 3 wheels.
You might as well take it to the back of the barn and shoot it at this point.
Yeah, it's not. Wow.
They might have had, like the Denver Broncos might have had the worst last 3 games I've ever watched.
Please don't remind me.
Like
They were all prime time.
Bad.
Ridiculous. And as inconsistent as Jacksonville has been, there's no way they don't steamroll past the Broncos. There's no way.
Yeah, it's not looking good.
Man, Seattle keeps Seattle fans are loving that trade. Trade.
Yeah.
Because Gino has been playing
sure.
out of his mind lately.
And that's the thing I'm happy about it. Remember we talked about how happy we were because of that. Like I mentioned a few times in the podcast, I am just so happy that for Gino, because it's like he's reviving his career, and because it didn't start off good. It looked like it was going to be a quarterback that just he looked like he was going to be a bust,
Right?
And with the injuries and
Getting his job,
all that. Yeah, all the injuries, exactly, just by things like that. And then suddenly, like right now, he goes to Seattle. And, at first we thought that Seattle Broncos game, it seemed like Gino was just like, maybe it's just a show off, because of Russ or whatnot. And then you start realizing, oh, wow, he's balling out,
He is. Dude. Maybe it's just the system. Maybe it's just a different, a different situation altogether. Maybe sometimes the players need that, especially quarterbacks.
Yeah, no, exactly. I think that's good for him. It's a great revival for his career, and I'm happy about it.
To be honest, I thought Russell Wilson was gonna do well with the Broncos,
too.
but
everybody. That's why they got so many primetime games, and we are all the worse for it.
yeah, we're now we got to pay the consequences.
They have
Now we got to pay the consequences. Exactly.
Okay, so what we got next?
So anyway, nonetheless, sorry, I forgot to make our predictions. I'm going to go with Jacksonville on that one. What about you, Rios?
I started off saying Jacksonville.
Yeah, Jacksonville.
Jacksonville. All right, unanimously Jacksonville. All right. I actually forgot our Thursday night game first. So it's going to be Baltimore versus Tampa Bay. And
Ravens,
I'm going to give it to Baltimore because Tampa Bay, Ravens all day because Tampa Bay has been playing awful. Did y'all see that throw from Brady to Mike Evans?
Yeah. Dude, your face is the exact reaction everybody on that stadium had. Like, what's that?
Like, what happened? Nobody was covering him. Not that I could have made that throw. Like, I couldn't have made that. I mean, excuse me, that catch or that throw to begin with anyway. But man, you saw that and I was like, goodness, man, that is some crazy, crazy stuff.
Antonio Brown broke that team. He's in Brady's head at this point.
Yeah, no. They've been playing some bad. Like they have it. They're in a weak division, so I can still see them like eventually get out of it and maybe make the playoffs. But the way they're playing right now, man, it's
a wild card.
Yeah. That's what it looks like.
So we all kind of agree that Ravens basically on this one. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Brady gave up his family to lose in the wild.
Man,
poor guy.
All right, so we got so next, we did talk about Denver and Jacksonville. Okay, Carolina versus Atlanta. I got Atlanta on that one. It's a 2-5 team against a 3-4 team. So I still got Atlanta on that one.
I feel sorry for anyone that has to watch that game. That's the only game they have the option to watch because man, it's gonna be brutal. I'm gonna go Atlanta.
That game's gonna be sad.
Ugly field goal fest. like 9-6.
I can see it. I can see it going that way. Just to be different, I'm gonna pick the Panthers because I thought they were gonna lose last week, and they kind of surprised me with that. So I'm just gonna pick the Panthers.
Well, they won because
they got a
undefeated Houston Roughneck, PJ Walker.
PJ Walker.
Hey,
That's why they won.
I hope the XFL comes back so we can talk about it.
It is coming back.
Yeah, but I need it to come back like ASAP.
Oh, yeah.
Like,
remember the Rock owns part of it.
I felt like such a fool for not buying any merch when it was going on.
I know.
So I need to go back so I can.
If I'm not,
hopefully PJ
if I'm
can
not
hold
mistaken, it's still. Yeah.
Yeah, but
isn't it still like the same teams? Because I heard Wade Phillips is
I don't know. I haven't
Houston
heard much
coach.
of it. I haven't heard much.
Okay.
Of it. Anyway, I'm going for the Panthers just to be different. My boy PJ Walker.
Sounds good. PJ Walker.
Undefeated legend. PJ
6-0. 6-0.
You know what?
PJ
You know
Walker.
what? For that reason, I'm going to go with the Carolina. I'm actually going to change my vote there because of PJ Walker. I totally forgot about that. So I'm going with Carolina too.
So if PJ Walker plays, Panthers win. If it's Baker Mayfield, Falcons in a blowout.
Yeah.
50-0.
I agree.
I do not believe in
Making up 50-0
at all.
49-0. 49-0. That's what. All right. What else?
All right. Then we got at 1 o'clock game. Depends where you see it. 12 o'clock for us here in Central Time. We got Chicago versus Dallas.
Chicago. Bears.
Dallas. I hate to say it, but Dallas.
I also hate to say Dallas, and that's why I'm not saying it. I'm going Chicago.
I'm gonna say Chicago. I think Fields is getting better week by week, and I think Dak Prescott did not impress me last week.
Yeah, it was just like a typical Dak performance.
Though.
I don't think he's gonna blow it out of the water.
I mean, he was struggling before he got hurt. He looks the same.
Exactly. Plus, I already traded him on fantasy, so I don't need him to do one.
Oh, that's why. Yeah. All right. So we got that one. Let's see. We have Miami versus Detroit.
That might be high scoring. Actually,
that could be a good game. That could be a good game. But who's going to be quarterback for Miami?
Probably Tua. Tua came back last week, so it's got to be Tua.
But
he's healthy.
Yeah, dude, he went head first in one of those runs he did. I'm like, dude, what are you doing?
No, Tua, stop! What are you doing, bro?
Yeah, please.
He's like, we ride.
We're dolphins, bro. We dive.
Yeah, we dive. Dolphins dive. Yeah, man.
I'm gonna go Lions.
Lions. I got Miami on that one. I'm gonna go with Miami.
I know my brother is a huge Lions fan, but I'm gonna go Miami. Like
Miami.
He has more weapons than Goff does.
Yeah.
It's gonna be high scoring.
Right.
It's gonna be like one of those like 30, 5 to 42 games. It's gonna be a very high scoring game.
Yeah. Let's see. So the next game we're looking at is Arizona versus Minnesota. Arizona's 3-4 and Minnesota's 5-1. Honestly, I'm gonna go with Arizona just because of D-Hop. We were talking about him right now, and I said D-Hop.
Always gonna go on Boy Hop. He brings a different element to the offense. I think it's gonna open up their playbook a lot because they didn't really have a true number one without him there. And now that he's back, Kyler's gonna have a dependable target and a big red zone threat that should give them, more opportunities to score in the red zone instead of Kyler Murray running around for like 50 yards to throw a 5-yard pass.
Yeah, exactly. All right, and Poppy, who you got, buddy? Arizona or Minnesota? Did he leave? This is still making his non-season wings.
Either that or the ghost got him. The ghost accused him of detergent.
Yeah, I guess it's just that. Hey, I should drop him right now. Like I should just kick him out the thing. So professional there, sir. You can't even hear me. I'm like talking to myself. Jeez. Anyway, let's talk mess about him again behind his back. Like he's not going to see this recording. You know what I don't like about him?
Considering his Wi-Fi, gasoline. I wouldn't doubt it.
He says,
20 minutes get the email. I'm like, we were on for 20 minutes. He couldn't get the email.
Papa just smells horrid. Hey, what's up, bro? No,
Are you guys talking trash the whole time?
No, of course not, bro. No, we're complimenting you. Like,
you know damn well we did.
You fucks.
As you earned it.
You deserve it. Arizona versus Minnesota, sir. Who you got?
Arizona all day. Hopkins is gonna give me all of the freaking points.
There you go. All right, cool. So Arizona. All right, so basically all of us unanimously say Arizona.
Yes.
D-Hop.
Mainly because of Hop. Yeah.
As we should.
All right, cool. All right, next one is a divisional rivalry, so it might actually be pretty interesting, but depends because it's the New York Jets versus New England, and I think if I'm not mistaken, Bill Belichick decided to bench his quarterback, right? Matt Jones, yeah, and so that's gonna make it kind of interesting. What do you guys think? I'm gonna go with the Jets on this one.
You know who I'm picking. The Jets and Zach Wilson because he has that dog. D-A-W-G.
Of course you are. Who let the dogs out? Zach Wilson did.
Yeah, he could bench the entire offense and it wouldn't change a thing. The Jets are taking this one.
Yeah, okay. Unanimous Jets decision then.
Yep.
All right. The next one, it should be I just feel bad for those people watching this next game. It's also at 1:00 Eastern, 12 here. Philadelphia versus Pittsburgh. Philly all day. That's
Philly right there. All day, man. It's gonna be sad. It's gonna be sad because I like the Steelers. I really like the Steelers, but damn, it's gonna be depressing to watch.
It is. I gotta go with boy Jalen Hurts. H-Town all day, man.
H-Town.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Man, all right. So
Madden numbers. Yeah,
definitely.
Leave this
Madden on rookie.
Sunday and Thursday when he plays the Texans. He's gonna
stop it.
He's gonna have the
stop it.
Like
if you got him in fantasy.
2004 Michael
which I do.
Madden. That's what he's gonna look like these next 2 weeks.
Yeah, definitely.
Big in Madden. That's what he's gonna look like. Just unstoppable.
All right, now we got the next one. It looks very uninteresting, but whatever. It's going to be the Commanders versus the Colts, and on this one, you know what? I'm going to pick the Colts because last week I know they benched Carson Wentz and they put their backup QB. Yeah. However, they won, didn't they? Didn't they win last week?
The Colts.
No, the Commanders.
Oh, the Commanders won. Yeah, they beat Green Bay.
Yeah,
they beat Green Bay, and so I think number one, they're going to be pretty stoked about that, and then their QB, the backup quarterback, is actually targeting McLaurin, which I hadn't seen much of. You know what I mean?
I'm confused. You said you're going for the Colts, but you're raving about the.
I'm going for Washington.
Oh, okay. I thought you said the Colts
on this one. No. Sorry. Yeah. No, I'm going for Washington. I'm saying I think they're going to win because they're
riding that momentum, you think?
Yeah, they're riding that momentum. They beat Green Bay. They made Aaron Rodgers cry on the floor. You saw that. And then towards the end of the game, and like I said, that QB is like targeting Terry McLaurin, which I didn't think Carson Wentz was doing.
Tyler Heineke.
Kyler Heineke, yeah, thank you. Yeah, he basically put some respect on that name. No, so I think that because of that, like you're starting to find McLaurin there on the field. So that's a weapon that you can rely on. That's why I'm going to go with Washington on that one.
I'm going to go Colts. They made the change of QB. Matty Ice is benched. He's been playing terrible. It's Ellinger season now. I think he gives them a spark, and they wrap on the young QB, and they pull up the upset because I don't think they're favored to win this game, even with Jonathan Taylor. I don't think they're favored to win it, so I think they pull off the upset.
Okay.
So the Commanders did beat Green Bay, but it was a very lackluster Green Bay. They've been like that all season, right. So I don't find the win all that impressive. And the Colts a little bit inconsistent, but I got their defense on my fantasy team. And so I'm going to go the Colts all the way, man.
I respect it.
All right, sounds good. So y'all pick the Colts, I pick Washington. All right, sounds good. All right, next one, we got San Francisco versus the Rams, a California battle here. So Northern Cal versus Southern Cal. So I'm going to go with San Francisco on this one. I'm still not a big fan of the Rams, so I'm gonna pick San Francisco. I hope that Debo gets you some points there, Rios. I think you have them, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
So I'm gonna go with San Francisco for that reason. I think they're the better one out of these two.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Niners also because LA's defense is struggling. Their offense is lackluster, and I have Kittle and Debo on my team, so I need both of them to put like 30 points apiece. I need Jimmy G to turn into prime Tom Brady because I need.
I'm back in that. I'm going Niners as well.
Niners.
I don't even think it's gonna be close either.
All right.
Last time, so I expect the same result. No, I need
you need the same result. Yeah,
you need the same results. All right, unanimous Niners. Okay, sounds good. Next up, we got. Oh, this is going to be good. Because it's a surprising thing. It's going to be the afternoon game along with the last two games that we mentioned. So this one is going to be the Giants versus Seattle. Dude, have the Giants not been surprising? They're 6-1.
I know
they're 6-1.
The surprise of the season, honestly.
Baffling. It is a surprise of the season. The Giants are 6-1. Like everything seems to be clicking for them. I think.
Here's what I'll say though.
Because Saquon is like not injured, so I think that was a big help.
Here's what I'll say. Here's what I'll say. They are surprising and they look like they're gonna run through the regular season, but I feel like come playoff time they're gonna be found out as frauds and they're gonna crumble.
Choke.
They're going to choke. They're going to crumble.
The quarterback, I don't trust Danny Dimes.
Not at all.
Okay. So in this game,
I'm going Giants.
Giants. I'll go with Giants also. What about you, Rios?
Yeah, I'm still going Giants, but
same. I mean, Seattle can't stop the run, and Saquon is.
Yeah.
And he's looking like he did his rookie season. He's a fun player to watch, man. Like him in the open field is just.
They're going to get found out, though. They're going to get found out.
Oh, yeah, because, again, you're going to have to rely on the quarterback in the playoffs. And he hasn't proven it. If he proves it in the playoffs, that's great. But he hasn't done
then that's something else. Then if they make a deep run, they don't have to win it all. But if they make a deep run, I'm going to be, impressed for sure. But right now, I'm not buying the Giant hype.
So you're still not you're not too sold on it yet.
I'm not too sold on it.
Okay.
They're playing well. Saquon is playing like rookie Saquon. Like that guy was unstoppable. It's just I don't trust.
Is it maintainable? Can they maintain this momentum? We'll see. All
right. Now we got.
Did you skip the Saints versus the Raiders?
Did I? Well, hold on. I'll go back and just double check just in case. So we have. I think I did. Yeah. So before I mentioned the Sunday night game, I did. Sorry about that. Before we go into the Sunday night football game, I did miss the Raiders and the New Orleans game. Bobby, you need to watch it here. Remember, we had a guest on. So we got Las Vegas versus New Orleans. And I'm going to go with the Raiders. Unless Taysom Hill has one of those games again where he kind of balled out when he did with New Orleans like a week ago or two. I can't remember what it was. But he had 4 touchdowns or something like that. He balled out. Unless... Yeah, something like that. It was a good number, but if Taysom Hill shows up, it's definitely over for the Raiders. However, I'm going to go with the Raiders on this one just because I think they actually played pretty well against the Texans. Yes, of course, we knew that Jacobs was going to run all over us. Yes, so
we could play well against the Texans. What are you talking about?
Oh, we couldn't. We're out of shape. You're eating wings right now, sir. Unseasoned too, by the way.
Not right now. I'm waiting for this to be over. So
you're waiting for them. Sorry.
And I season them. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me about my seasoning.
No, yeah.
You probably think salt is too spicy. Get out of here.
What's wrong with salt being spicy, bro? Anyway. I'm a Mariners fan. It hurts. No.
What I'll say, going back to the game. I hope they both lose.
It's a tie loss.
I don't even want them to tie. I just want them both to lose.
Who flex the game?
I'm gonna go for the Raiders just because I hate the Saints that much more than the Raiders. But I hope it's an ugly win. I hope everybody's super tired, too tired to celebrate. I hope they're all sad in the bus ride home. I hope like they get a flat tire.
What's wrong with you?
That is next level hate. Player hater of the year award.
Where are they playing?
You know what you sound like? You sound like Dave Chappelle when did the player haters ball. I hope all the things happen to you and you alone. I don't even know you. I hate your guts.
Well, I don't want like no major like injuries or anything. I just want them to be annoying.
For sure.
I just want them to be annoying. I hope there's no like signal at the stadium. I hope their AC don't work.
Playing all hot. You stupid, dude.
I just hope it's a bad time all around. I just hope everybody has a bad time all around.
All right, so I'm gonna go with the Raiders. You go with the Raiders. Rio, so you got, buddy.
I thought I had hatred for a team. This is level hatred.
Clearly,
this is like generational hate. Like,
yeah.
Have they wronged your entire family tree? Like,
man. Oh man, yeah. Man, some days it feels like it. Anyway.
All right, so moving on to the Sunday game.
I have Jameis Winston on my fantasy team because Herbert's on a bye, so I need him to go like 7 touchdowns. Nothing too major.
You also got Kamara, don't you?
I got Kamara.
Oh, you got Kamara. Oh, you're the one that got Kamara. Okay, gotcha.
But I think he's going to put up good points because of the Raiders.
I hope he doesn't. I hope he doesn't.
Defense. because the Raiders' run defense is equally or just as bad as the Texans.
I hope he gets you negative yards.
Really? Yeah. What do I have to do with it?
Because you're a Raiders fan, so I don't want you to win either way either.
No. Don't put that on me. I used to be a Raiders fan when I lived in Oakland, near Oakland. However, I moved. I'm a Texans fan now because H-Town, it's home. But that means that the Raiders are my second team. But I still root for the Texans. So don't put that on me, sir.
I hope your second team gets you negative yards.
As long as Winston gets garbage points, I'm all for it. I don't care if I just need the points. I need to win.
All right, let's move on.
Well, yes, before things get worse. All right, so the next game is a Sunday night game. I think, Green Bay versus Buffalo, and I think Aaron Rodgers is going to look foolish on national primetime TV. I'm going to go with Buffalo.
That's going to be ugly. Man.
Buffalo by 1 million.
It's gonna be like
Michael Vick in the 04 Madden. Like it's straight cheat code, man. Like he's gonna have like 400 yards passing, 200 yards rushing. Like it's gonna be
The Bills are gonna put like a 30 piece on the Packers. It's gonna be like a 30 something to like 7.
Not even. Yeah. I'm going 50. They're gonna blow them out of the water, man.
They don't need to. The Bills don't need to. They ain't trying to prove a point no more. Everybody knows they're real.
Yeah, I agree. The Bills are real.
Yeah, I don't think they're gonna like completely roll over them out of pity. It's Rodgers. He's still a Hall of Famer. You don't want to like make him look that bad. If it was Brady, because we know Brady left his family just to lose on national television. Just to lose on the walk up.
Like who gives up a Brazilian supermodel? Like who does this? Like
hey, I don't know the whole story. So now, I'm just saying.
It doesn't matter. It is a Brazilian supermodel. I don't care what the story is.
I don't care about context. I care about the facts.
In this situation, I don't care.
Okay.
All right. So now we got the Monday night game. I'm not too actually. I'm excited for one reason on this one. It's going to be Cincinnati versus Cleveland, and I hope Cleveland loses. Therefore giving us a better chance at the draft for the Texans because we got that pick. So Cincinnati by 1 million.
I think it's going to be a good game. I don't think it's going to be like a blowout or anything. I think it's going to be a back and forth game.
Shut your mouth.
And
shut your mouth, sir.
Burrow has been giving me 30 pieces on fantasy for the past few weeks. I need another one from him though. So I need the Bengals to get the win. So I'm gonna back the Bengals on this one.
Yeah, Bengals by 1 million. I need Jamar Chase to get like 8 touchdown catches. I need to win in fantasy. I can't take another loss. It's hurting my soul.
Yeah. I also need some Higgins points. So hope Jamar Chase doesn't get anything.
No, don't. Higgins been benched for the past 2 weeks on my fantasy. He
Yeah,
is
yeah,
not
yeah,
getting
fair.
me anything.
He's not. He was
like-
at first, and then it's like a balance. Like,
it's like Burrow
Jamar
doesn't
was
see
not
it.
getting to him.
It's like Burrow doesn't see it. Burrow rather go for like a Hail Mary to nobody than find Higgins 10 yards away.
As he should. That Hail Mary should be Jamar Chase. So yeah, I'm all for it.
Hey, as long as he catches the damn ball, I'm good. I'll take all the points. I'll take all the points.
No, for sure. That was so yeah, that's our predictions for the week. Boys.
You forgot.
Did I forget one? Which one?
What team shirt are you wearing?
The Titans versus Texans, bro. I thought you were
How did you forget that?
No, I'm messing with you. I was like, which one? No, yeah.
No, he wasn't messing. He wasn't messing.
No, I wasn't.
He's an old man.
No, the old Houston Oilers. Shut up. No, the old Houston Oilers versus the Houston Texans. Not really. I don't even count them as the Oilers anymore. Nonetheless, definitely, I am starting Derrick Henry on this one, obviously. For obvious reasons, he's going to run through. Derrick Henry is literally just going to walk through the Texans defense like nothing, and he's going to score me a bunch of points. So that's why I'm starting Derrick Henry off for obvious reasons. Texans versus Titans, I'm going to take the Titans by a lot. I'm going to say this game goes into the 40s after watching the Raiders completely put up almost 40 points against the Texans. So I'm going to go with the Titans on this one.
So I'm going to back you on that one. I'm also running Derrick Henry on my fantasy. So he's going to give me all the points. I'm still debating whether or not I should put Pierce on there. I feel like Pierce could have a good game, but I don't know.
Out of the hand quickly.
You think so?
Mm-hmm.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay. Then maybe I won't start him. But yeah, Derrick Henry should get me at least 20 points this week.
Yeah.
20 is the minimum benchmark. He should get you about 40 points.
I guess this defense probably
butter, man. It's gonna be
that's gonna put us what, like 1-5? Yeah.
1-5-1.
1-5-1, yeah.
Trade any assets you have.
No, it's 1-5. Wins first, loses second.
1-5-1. Because we had the one time.
Oh yeah, 1-5-1.
Math? You don't know how to math?
Gross. I don't. That's why I dropped out. Anyway.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I have also the Titans by a lot. Derrick Henry's going to have about 300 yards rushing. It's going to break the record. It's going to have 200 yards rushing.
He's going to have a Madden type game.
Well, Tannehill is injured. Like, they're not sure if he's going to play or not. So I think they're just going to pound the ball all game.
Yeah, they're going to run it.
Bro, there's zero reason to throw the ball.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're going to just straight run it.
And Davis Mills has shown that he scares nobody. So yeah, it's gonna be out of hand quickly. It's gonna be like 63 to like 9. It's gonna be one of those ugly losses.
Yeah, I want to make a bet. How many times he throws to Rex Burhead?
Any valuable asset this team has, they're getting traded because season's over at this point.
Yeah.
Except for the rookies. We're keeping all the rookies.
Well, yeah,
everybody else can go. Everybody else can go.
That's why I said tradable assets, they're all gone. There's zero reason to hold on to them. Get all the picks you can get because season's going to be done after this week. Because then who do we play on Thursday night? The Eagles. And
that's going to be a beatdown.
He's going to turn into Michael Vick
and then we play the Giants the week after. So, yeah.
So,
Saquon rushing, like, season's done. It's over.
So, Pape, you talked about starting Pierce. And honestly, dude, it looks like the Titans have allowed only 96 rushing yards.
Really? Is that for real?
On 6.8. I'm looking at this right now. And then the Texans rushing. The total amount of, however, it looks like their passing game is pretty bad. So if you want to beat the Titans, like defensively, like it looks like their passing game is awful. It's actually worse than our defense, is not as bad in the passing game as far as because we got those guys. But we've only in the passing game we have allowed in the passing game we've only allowed 257 yards. Now again, this is an account of 7 games. while as the Titans have allowed about 295. The Texans, as far as rushing yards is concerned, they've allowed 164.7 compared to the Titans' 96.8. So
Okay.
total amount of yards, basically, the Texans rushing and passing have allowed 422, as opposed to the Titans 391. But a lot of the majority of those came by passing.
Yeah.
So their run defense is actually decent. So I don't think starting Pierce would be such a good idea.
I'm gonna look at my fantasy, see what my options are.
Yeah, you should.
As far as my flex players,
Look
maybe
at the strength of our team. Our strength is Damian Pierce.
Because it's either him or like Najee Harris, and he hasn't been playing well either. So I'm not sure.
Yeah,
he's going against the Eagles, right? Yeah, he's going against the Eagles. So I don't even know.
Yeah,
we'll see. I'll figure it out.
Do y'all predict any trades from the Texans?
Cooks, he's gone.
You said Cooks, right?
What do we get? What do we get for Cooks?
Your pick, probably.
At this point, probably a third-round pick.
I don't think we're getting like a high pick.
Lots of step. They should have traded him in the offseason.
They should have. They should have.
Kind of got a first.
Yeah,
I think he's gone. I think Jerry Hughes is gone. He'll probably go to a contender for like fourth or fifth round pick. Probably some of the older guys get traded for 6-7 round picks, but I think this team is going to look very different after the trade deadline. It's going to be mostly young guys, rookies, and the immortal Rex Burkhead.
Yeah, but that's what I want to see, though. I want to see more all the young pieces get some playing time.
Oh, I thought you said you want to see more Rex Burkhead. I was like,
oh God, no! Oh God,
no! Yeah,
I haven't lost my head just
for
yet.
sure. Yeah. All right. So now that we finished about talking about football here, let's move on a little bit to our Astros that they're playing this Friday against
predictions
the Phillies. This.
So has the time been announced? Because last time I checked, they didn't say the time.
7:03 here.
Central.
Yeah, 7:03 Central.
Okay,
yeah.
Got it.
7:03 Central.
Look, so I am off on Wednesdays. I need them to close up Tuesday so I can go to that parade on Wednesday and not take an extra day off of work. So
I don't care. I'm taking the extra day no matter what, my boy.
Yeah. By the way, if y'all start hearing noises, it's my Roomba just started at 9:00.
Rumba, sí. Ella quiere su rumba. ¿Cómo?
Wow, nice.
All right, Mr. Worldwide.
The first thing that came to my head. But
yeah,
I feel that we take game 1 100%.
Yeah.
In good fashion too. Like I want to see maybe not a blowout because I think they are going to put some points in. But the Phillies, but it's going to be maybe like a 7-3 type game.
No, I think this series is going to be low scoring, but it's going to be. I think it's because our pitching is so much better than them. I will take great pitching over great hitting because you know what, pitching overtakes hitting every day of the week and twice on a Sunday. It's going to be maybe 2-0 or 3-0 game 1. It's going to be low scoring, but those.
I'll take it. I need Jordan.
It's going to be basically single homers. I don't think we're going to get a whole bunch of
runs of
running with runners in scoring position. It's going to be mostly single.
I really want us to set the tone for the series, so I really want a big win.
Agreed.
Really want to. I want Jordan. I need Jordan to hit a bomb. I need Altuve to get on base. I need Bregman to keep playing at the level he's been playing, out of this world right now.
And
Peña to keep delivering. And players like Gurriel keep being clutch in moments where we need him. Mancini with smart at bats. I don't know who's gonna. It's probably gonna be Machete, right, with Verlander.
Yeah, and then they're gonna switch him off obviously with Christian Vasquez, who had an incredible game.
He did.
Yeah, second to last game. So I agree with you 100% there, Papi. It's just we need our regular guys to step it up. We need Jordan. We need Altuve. Because right now, honestly, if we're being honest, the guys that carried us through the Yankee series were Gurriel, Bregman,
and
Peña. Those guys were clutch. Now,
and
obviously doesn't mean that and they're really and McCormick, of course. McCormick had that clutch home run. So, the chairs, there you go. So honestly, it's time. It's time to show, the world what Altuve is made out of, what Jordan Alvarez is made out of, what Kyle Tucker is made out of.
Oh, Kyle Tucker too, my boy.
Kyle Tucker's another guy King Tuck is another guy. Don't get me wrong. I know he's got me. If nobody else got me, Kyle Tucker got me. So I also do need him to step it up a little bit. And clearly after he hears this podcast, he will.
He's going to get pumped up.
Anyway, he's gonna be pumped. I was like, you know what? I want to let that guy with the Texans shirt on.
I'm talking to you right now, Tucker. Talking to you right now. Make sure you deliver. Thank you very much.
No, who I need to do it is Altuve. Altuve, he's the leadoff. He sets the tone. If he homers,
I already told you. I already told you guys last time. First pitch, lead off home run.
If he does that, series is over. He set the tone, and he's gonna wake up big time.
I need us to set the tone early. I don't want us to lose any games at home. I can't have a repeat. I cannot have a repeat of what happened in years past. Mm-hmm. We need to be strong at home and give them a game away.
Mm-hmm. I agree with you on that. They have to set the tone. They have to start off strong. Kyle Tucker, as I was saying, step it up, because if you do, Poppy here will give you some of his unseasoned chicken wings.
Get the hell out of here with that.
No, but seriously,
you're just jealous because you can't eat chicken wings.
That's true. I can't. My diet is pretty bad.
Yeah. Oh,
sad, crying Jordan face.
I'm gonna tell my sister.
You leave her out of this. No, but for context, I Poppy's sister is my girlfriend. Just letting you know.
You don't have to state it every time. If you
context,
know, you know. If you know, you know. If you've been here from the beginning, you know. So if you know, you know.
Yeah. You know? And so I was talking for our newer fans, man. Our couple of viewers that we got, man.
We've jumped a lot as far as views.
We did. And I appreciate all the guys who have viewed our videos. We appreciate it. We'll do the Pena Heart thing for you. There you go. Clearly, I don't know which camera I was looking at. There you go. But nonetheless, this has been a fun episode. I think one of the most fun episodes we've ever done with Jaelen.
When we have guests, it's always fun.
Yeah, it's always fun. And again, thank you guys for, watching this video or listening to it on our podcast. And thanks for embracing the new change of name, the We're Just Fans podcast. Obviously, we're the Texan Talking podcast was our baby, and now we're expanding to a bigger audience with our We're Just Fans podcast. So thank you guys for listening. We're gonna say goodbye for today, and then we'll be back later on to record our pregame show later on this week. So, boys, thank you as always for joining me. Rios, it's always a pleasure. Poppy, I hope you put some seasoning in your chicken wings.
Shut the fuck up.
Hey, Jaelen, on Tuesday we'll see you when
Hey.
Ya tú sabes. Ya tú sabes.
All right, man. You're gonna piss off Jaelen. Watch.
It's all love, bro. It's all love.
It's all love. Thank you again. Thank you, Jaelen, for watching this. We appreciate you for coming on. All right, y'all. Appreciate it. Peace. H-Town. Let's go.